Hello everybody, Robin Megas here, welcoming you to something I've always wanted to do ever since I got into video gaming, and that is doing some kind of speedrun-esque playthrough of games. Now, for this video, we're going to be harkening back to one of the old classic games ever made, Snake. Yes, there is a Google Snake game, similar to the one that this is going to obviously show off my age, was on like the Nokia phones back in the day. And it's kind of gotten its own life. People are doing a lot of speedruns of this. This is obviously one that I'm doing. It's not going to be, a high level strats, that kind of stuff. It is more for fun to kind of play around, see where we can actually get on the leaderboards. So let's take a look at the game. The game is basically set up that you play as a snake. You're trying to collect various fruit. And each time you do, your snake grows a little bit longer. You basically don't want to run into the walls, the tail, anything like that. And you want to grab these fruits. Now, for this challenge in this speedrun, the setup is you play in classic mode, and then you play to get to 25 fruits. Now, the leaderboards on this are insane. And a lot of that comes down to the fact that, for the most part, it is so well optimized to begin with. I know minor strats such as like containing where your tail is to force fruit to be not spawned in that area, as well as kind of keeping it off to one side, doing things like that, having short routes. But a lot of this is very RNG heavy. Now, there was a couple, and I kicked myself for this, that I had like up to like 19, and I was in a really good position, and I ran into something trying to cut some time. And that's kind of one of those things that always will befall a person that actually does speedruns, is how quickly a run can go from being great to, well, I just completely screwed up my run. Now, as you can see, for a lot of these, I'm just doing pretty terrible on some of them. And, I go through it. I'm trying to, get the fruits real quick, trying to, optimize my actual, turning ability, not miss fruits. I seem to have a lot of problems when the fruits are right on top of me, or one spawns in front of me. I'm like, all of a sudden I have a problem eating fruits and try to avoid them like an allergy patient, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. So you can see a lot of these. I'm not the greatest snake player when it comes to speedrunning. But it's still a lot of fun. And this is kind of one of those cool little challenges when you actually, because it's such a simple game to pick up, to play. You're basically just, you only have the controls of the arrows. You can't go back on yourself, that kind of stuff. So it's very easy to actually pick up and play immediately. It's one of those games that, obviously, to get a world record that's good, you have to, know exactly how to do everything perfectly, have quick reaction time, and to be honest, my reaction time nowadays is not what it should be anymore. So that kind of hurts a little bit. But it's overall a great game. This is actually a free game too, so it's one of those things that's nice in the sense that if you do want to try it and try to break a record, you can do that yourself, which is kind of cool. As you can see, I do beat it a couple of times. Sometimes they're very slow. I had one that, I was at 53, 54 seconds, and the world record's 20-something seconds, which is unreal. Now, I think my best time is going to be during this run. Yeah. And for the most part, I was doing pretty well. I was handling it I thought I was doing pretty good. I had some good, I was man, you're going super well. I was doing I wasn't really missing anything. I had one or two minor mistakes, maybe. But for the most part, I'm wow, I'm doing this. This is going to be a good run. And then the fruits start getting further and further away and in awkward positions. And oh my gosh, this was so headache inducing because I was I'm gonna have a great run. This is gonna be perfect. I'm making a wrong turn. I just started making mistakes, and that was bad. But overall, my time was 42 seconds by the end of it. And to be honest, that's not a good record. I believe that put me at like spot like 300. But these speedruns aren't about like trying to hit those records sometimes. They're just about having fun, seeing where you actually would place. So this was kind of a quick video, I know. I just basically wanted to showcase it a little bit, show that we're going to do some more speedruns on the channel. If you guys are enjoying this kind of stuff, want to see some more, checking out some of the weirder games on there as well, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. And until next time, this is Revan Mega saying I'll catch you later.